Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Rail Fanning 101 Vermont here. It's been a while. I've been posting a lot more rail fanning videos lately. I've been trying to get out and about. I was previously at Glory Days a couple weekends ago. A couple rail fans went up there that I knew. I actually got interviewed for the Valley newspaper. But that's beside the fact, and we'll talk about more of that stuff a little bit on in the video. But here is the layout update for September of 2016. And it feels like it's been forever since I did a layout update, because it has been forever. Well, I got new rolling stock, I got a new locomotive, so yeah, let's just get into the locomotive section and HO scale equipment first, and yeah. So the first piece of equipment I have here, I'll pull it up, and I'll tell you a little bit about it. This unit here would be the Green Mountain Railroad Alco RS1. I've been looking really hard, and when I say really hard, like unbelievably hard for this engine. I was actually considering about buying a Alco RS1. I've said this in the previous couple of videos that I wanted to buy an RS1 and get it repainted as the 405, but I actually came across on the HO Model Trains for Sale group on Facebook, and I came across this guy who had two of them. He had one of them was for $75 and the other one also for $75, but I bought it for DC, and it didn't have all the detail parts like you're seeing right now. The bell was not included and the horn was not included, so I had to take that off another model. The horn I took off the other model, which is the K3H, and the bell I ordered online at modeltrainstuff.com. So what I did was I took an NCE DCC decoder and I hardwired it into the RS1 here, and according to all the videos that I watch, it is very hard to put it into an RS3, so I'm very happy that I'm not putting a DCC decoder yet into my other Rutland Alco. But I was just really happy to find this engine, and this was gonna be my last one. But saying that, I don't know if any of you heard the news that Providence and Worcester Railroad Company will be getting bought out, Genesee, Wyoming, but is not officially yet until January 31st. And everybody keeps thinking it's going to be like tomorrow, but it really is not going to be till January 31st. And also, everybody keeps stressing the fact that Vermont Rail System might be getting bought out, and I can tell you for a fact that will never happen. And for the reason is, I have a really good relationship with the president of the railroad, and he said he will not sell the railroad unless he has a mine full of cash from the bottom to the very top. So I just thought to get that clear out of the way. I know that wasn't really part of the HL scale stuff, but hey, why not say it while I'm talking about it. Next here, I picked up 3 Santa Fe Silverstream coaches. I do believe they are a Athearn product. I ended up painting the green stripe onto them. Like I said, I bought 3 of them. 3 was the only 3 I needed to finish the Green Mountain Silver Coach fleet. And yeah, I saw them. They were $5-10 a piece. The only thing I had with them is, let's see if I can pick it up here. These little tiny screws here. I don't know if you can really see. You can see what I'm looking at. They're not even screws. They're just type of a plug. So I took those out, and then I put in an actual screw. They were like 0.2-inch screws, something like that. I don't know. I can't remember what they were, but put that in. Now they're rolling fine. I got 2 of them to work. I still have to get another one all set and ready to roll. As I move it on here, you'll see the next one. Just going to keep on going. And it comes right along into my next purchase. I ended up buying a Vermont Rail Systems number 3 cupola style caboose, and this is a Haiku cupola. The only reason why I got it is, some of you may or may not know, I was a member of the Rutland Railway Association. Not going to go into too much detail with that, but the main point is I ended up getting out of that club, and I just wanted something to sort of that reminded me about it. So I picked up this caboose, and I also sort of like the detail on it, and for a $20 custom model, I really think that's an awesome piece. And for the last thing I'm going to show you guys today is one of my custom projects that I worked on a while ago back. I really can't remember if I put it in a video or not, because I don't really have or want to really spend the time going back through my layout updates that were like 4 months ago. And yeah, so this is a custom project snowplow that I've worked on. It's the Green Mountain Railroad X106 project that I did. This was a Walther's prototype main central. I bought the evergreen or pine tree green, whatever it was. I think it was pine tree green. And patched out the main central. I tried scraping it off, but it really would not come off. So I just patched it over with that green. Blended really nice into it. And slapped the logo on. It probably spent about a day and a half working on this. I personally think it came out really nice. So yeah. So let's just get this out of the way. So the next part of the layout update here, I'm going to have to take you off the tripod since that's what I got you sitting on, is the additional section. For all of you guys that have been keeping up with it, I think it was the last layout update. I said I was going to be putting in the Park Street edition and a couple others. Well, I finally got to adding the addition in, and I actually added another track into the yard, which would be a mock-up of the salt track. So if you give me a second here, I'll take it off the tripod. Okay, so let's just, don't mind the huge mess. Like I said, I've been working. Here's the other coach I was talking about. So I found another screw that would fit into that, and that's what I did with the other two. But anyways, that's beside the point. This is the new Park Street edition right here. It goes from here down to the end of the wall, and that's where it's going to end for now. I'm really glad I got this in, because if I didn't get this in, this would be hard to switch the yard and whatnot. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. These two cars, Jared, if you watch this video, if you're still interested, let me know in those two. If not, I'll let everybody else know, and those will go up for sale. And for anybody that's interested in what I use for the Silver Coach paint, I use the test, whatever the hell, I can't even see that. Whatever. This is the green paint that I use. The silver's the same company there. So yeah, come back up the yard a little bit. Have this little additional track right here. This is for the salt company. And I will be getting a building. I'm going to be going out to buy some grass and gravel and whatnot this week. So yeah, now that I'm going to put you back on the tripod here. Okay guys, so I'm going to go over a couple things here with you to let you know what else is going on, and I have a point to make and whatnot. So the first thing that's been grabbing my attention is I'm at like 158 subscribers and whatnot, and I'm really impressed in how far I've gotten with over a year. I'm getting ready to start my second year of YouTube coming up here in the next 2 weeks. Don't really remember the date. I'll have to go back. I just remember it was 2 weeks from now. Anyways, I have 158 subscribers. I do a lot of model railroading show videos. Really haven't much done of that, sorry. But I've done a lot of freight rail fanning. I've done a lot of freight rail system passenger extras. As you can tell, if you haven't seen that video yet, the link will be down in the description. I really hope you guys like that, because I'm sort of switching over to the more freight passenger season type videos. because our rail system just went over the fall foliage. And the other videos that really grabs my attention, and this is what the main point of this section is I did railfan a lot of Amtrak. I still would love to do it, but with 158 subscribers, and going back and watching those videos and only seeing about 10 to 20 different views on those videos, minus the out-of-state ones, those ones will definitely stay on the video. But like Chasing Amtrak 291 or 296, whatever the early morning one is, over to Whitehall, New York, I am going to leave it up to you guys. Down in the description, I'm going to have a vote. So for anybody that would like me to keep Amtrak related in the Vermont area in general, put a yes and vote next to it. Or not yes and put a yes and a number 1 next to it. If you don't want me to keep it, put a no and a number 2 next to it. So I just thought to bring that up, and yeah, I mean, I really don't want to stop doing those videos, but if I'm only ever going to get 10 to 20 views on the video, I don't think I'm going to continue doing that. So, anyways, coming up on a brighter side of things, there's a train show coming up in the next 2 weeks. The Amherst Beltlines will be there, so hopefully I'll be seeing a bunch of my friends from the group. Yeah. Another thing is, today is the 21st. I think that's right. Yep. Today's the 21st of September. A year ago today, Vermont Rail System acquired 2 ex-Florida East Coast Rail Systems SD70M-2s. So today marks the 1-year anniversary for those 2 units. The number 431 just got sent off to Connecticut to go repainted into the Vermont Rail Systems red, white striped, and a black roof. 432 will be staying in service until that one comes back, and the 9000 gets back here in January. And then 432 will probably get sent off early spring, late winter this year. Early spring as in next year, late winter as in this year. So yeah, and also I sent off my SD70M, or SD70 Ace, I should say. That should have been in the last video, if not the video before, from my Connecticut trip video. I sent my engine off to Vermonter Railfan. He does his own series on Vermonter Railfan Customs. I will also put a link down below for the Facebook page and the video that links to how-to. He does an amazing job on a how-to video. And his latest layout update, which was posted yesterday, which was the 20th, I will also put that down in the description. So with that said and done, guys, I just wanted to bring that up. Thank you for showing your support on many, many, many videos. I really hope you like the passenger train videos. And with that said, shoutouts to Railfanning 101, Jay's Train 08, go check him out. He came back on YouTube. He took a break for a while. Central New England RR, Vermonter Railfan, big thanks to him for painting all my engines. And Lit Lantern Productions. So yeah, thank you guys. I hope your afternoon is just as good as mine, and we will see you guys next time. Have a good one.